How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane. I'm here to give you my episode review of Pokemon Horizons, episodes 1 and 2. The episodes, I believe, were Liko and Roy set off. Although I think there was a different title for this, but that doesn't matter. Before I go any further, please do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of more videos like this. Now listen here. Hold on a second. If you're here because you've been watching my Digimon videos, look guys, I can tell you this. I can like both. You can like Digimon and Pokemon. There doesn't need to be a war. Doesn't matter who came first. Doesn't matter. I guess I shouldn't put this $3 up here, but can you guess what my favorite Pokemon is? Can you tell who my favorite Pokemon is? I definitely got both of those at a convention. Definitely bought this out of a pack. This is from my youth. This is one of my oldest Pokemon toys. Yeah. And I damn right about the Charizard amiibo. Yeah. And just someone's peeking from the corner over here. So yes, I am a Charizard fan. And yes, I am super happy that Charizard is in this series. Now he won't be stuck in some Charcific Valley waiting for Ash, who is done. We're done with Ash. Ash is not coming back. And as far as I know, I don't know if this takes place in the future, like after Ash is champion. Who knows? But so far, this thing has started off so well. Let's break it down a little bit. We have the character, Liko. She is from Paldea, but she goes to school in Indigo Academy in Kanto. And I know a lot of people are tired of Kanto. A lot of people complain about always returning to Kanto, or a lot of people complain about Gen 1ers who only care about the stuff that happened in the original games. I'm going to put it out there. My favorite games are Soul Silver, Heart Gold. I'm a huge fan of Gen 2 and Gen 4. All of that Platinum, all that stuff, that Gen 4 stuff, including the remakes, is the best to me. But I continue to play to this day. I didn't just finish, but about a couple weeks ago, I finished the post game for Pokemon Scarlet. I play Pokemons, and this is a good series to start off a consistent thing. Yes, it is. So, Liko is here. Her parents apparently they work all the time. Another instance where we won't see parents. Okay, sure, whatever. I wish that just once in Pokemon we could see parents. Kind of like I wanted from the Pokemon. There was a Pokemon short, not really a short, but it's a one shot of this girl bonding with a Nidoran male, and her father has this old Charizard, and she just wants to be a trainer. And her mom's worried about her going on a journey. That whole entire episode is really, really good. I want a series from that. Maybe they're trying to do something like this for that. Who knows? But so far they're doing so good. So Liko meets her roommate girl with the fang. But Liko is always in her head. Matter of fact, she had a moment which is very relatable, where someone was waving at someone behind her and she waved, and they're like, "Do you know her?" "No, I don't know her." She's just kind of like, "Why would I do that?" Has happened to me many a time. So don't feel bad, Liko. But she's literally always in her head. And the main thing that she's worried about is meeting her partner Pokemon. Now, she's had tons of conversations with faculty and staff, via phones, because their phones are inhabited by Rotom now. So that's pretty dang cool. As a matter of fact, their Pokedexes are in their phones, which, given the way the technology is in the real world, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I left my first series Pokedex in my room. Doesn't matter. But that's what she's worried about. As a matter of fact, Ann's partner is an Oshawott. Now, you know the weird thing? The way they had everybody going up picking the balls is like an order, and they just grab them one by one. It's all the starters thus far from all different generations. Kind of weird. I thought you'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna grab this ball, and that's the luck of the draw," but maybe it's not. Maybe that's not how they do it here. But people always tell her, "I don't know what you're thinking," and that's what she's worried about. Well, her starter Pokemon is Sprigatito. I always call it Sprigito, but it's Sprigatito. This is right here. As a matter of fact, she has a pendant from her grandmother. And it looks like, oh, sorry. And it looks like this brand new Pokemon that doesn't even have a name, but it looks like the non-shield version of the legendary Pokemon from the DLC for Scarlet and Violet is in this series as well. It's probably within that pendant. Yes, it's Liko. That's Sprigatito. Sprigatito. As a matter of fact, the ending of this episode was of the first episodes were talking about a breakdown of Sprigatito. Sprigatito, whenever it puts its paws down, makes a sweet aroma scent. It sunbathes and then increases the smell of that. But what is what happens in these two episodes? Well, Liko is being sought after by the Rising Volt Tacklers. Japanese, they're Volt Techers. That is the name of Pikachu's ultimate technique, special technique. And a group called the Explorers. The Explorers seem pretty mean, basically. The main character guys, some person with two-tone black and white hair, and his goons or his group wears suits. But the Rising Volt Tacklers, they're a colorful cast. You've probably seen Captain Pikachu. This here is, well, I guess in English it'll be Freed, even though it's like Freddy. No, I'm calling him Fredo or Freed, because that's how they say Freed in Japanese. That's Freed. That's Captain Pikachu. Literally Captain Pikachu. I'm glad they have a way of having the company mascot in here. Kind of makes me want to raise a Pikachu. I'm not going to lie. And guess who one of Freed's partners is? Guess who it is? Guess who it is? Can you guess? Can you guess, guys? Hey guys, can you guess? It's Charizard. Oh, so happy. So happy. Another new Pokemon we saw, starter that I picked in my game, Fuecoco. Fuecoco is adorable. While trying to help Charizard, they have an airship. So while trying to help him blaze, get the fires going, you see a cute little thing trying to throw the flames out, and it's too young to get that going. The villain, I believe his name is Amatheo, uses a Cerulean. In Japanese, that name is called Soul Blades. I like the Japanese name more. One of the better designed newer Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie about that. I will show you a picture of the Rising Volt Tacklers. That's right, I am treating this just like how I treat the Digimon ones. I got pictures, guys. I got pictures. I don't remember everybody's names here. We got Orla, Murdoch, who's the black chef, Molly, who is literally Nurse Joy, and Ludlow, whose face looks like a Drampa. And these are their partner Pokemon. Although we haven't seen her Metagross yet. We've just seen her Coracle, Slugma. This dude's is a Rockruff. Obviously, she's Nurse Joy. Come on, she's Nurse Joy, and we don't know who that old man's partner is. It's probably a Drampa because he looks like a Drampa. Let's just cut the BS here. I mentioned to you the Explorers. We have not seen their partner Pokemon. We have seen these two use Skarmory to fly, and the other guy, Amatheo, he's used a Corviknight. Cannot wait to see him do a 3v3 battle. So, if you notice anything, this is good animation. I'm sorry, people who prefer the 90s animation, or people who preferred whatever the heck was going on with what was the series? The Sinnoh series, which the Sinnoh series is great, or even the good contemporary animation of the X and Y. This is really good stuff. The colors pop, the expressions are great. I deeply enjoy this, especially the battles. Charizard versus Cerulean was really good. Pikachu versus Cerulean was really good. Captain Pikachu, it's a physical Pikachu. Double-edged Thunder Punch. Vote Tackle. The animations on things like Noctowl, another personal favorite of mine, and other Pokemon were done so well. It feels like this new series is the Pokemon anime we've all been asking for, because it feels like an adventure anime. Someone being thrusted into the fray and learning of their destiny. Why did her grandmother give her this pendant? Who knows? I hope that Ann isn't part of the explorers, because it's kind of weird that after she shows her that everyone shows up looking for her. Also kind of, well, probably not part of it, but it's kind of weird that Ann mentioned the airship and she's so in her own head trying to figure out how to bond with Sprigatito, that she misses it. And that's a nice little detail that shows up. The whole story is going to be her and Sprigatito trying to understand each other. Because Sprig, I'm just going to call it that. Sprig even tells her, no, we're not running away. And she finally gets it. I've been lying to myself. All right, let's battle. They've been trying to work with the Leaf Edge or Konoha move. That move finally comes off and it's huge and it's amazing. So one of my hopes is that she continues to grow, and she continues to grow with Sprig. This panel here is where she goes, wait a minute, am I the main character of an adventure story? Yes, girl. Yes, you are the main character. One of the main characters. Episode 3 has recently come out on Friday, which features Roy, our boy Roy. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on with Roy. Roy is probably going to get Fuecoco based on the promotional footage or stills. Probably get Fuecoco as his starter. We do see a Quaxling. One of the funny things is that there is a YouTuber, a influencer named, in English, Needle Thing. And that was another way of showing her shyness, because the girls on the bus were talking about Needle Thing. Needle Thing is a she in a Needle Rena outfit with I think she has a Quaxley with her. There's also a Quaxley on the boat, funny enough. And I should have showed a picture of Quaxley. I'll do that for my next review. But there's another thing that's holding her back. She's like, I like her too. I know her, but I should just keep to myself. And she just says, man, I got caught up in worrying about what's going to happen that I didn't do anything. And I can identify with that. That's a thing that's happened with me. It's a thing that sometimes still happens with me. But eventually she has to learn how to take a step forward, just like when she had to leap off the roof with Sprig. I'm going to enjoy watching this character grow and get out of her own way. Will we see gym battles? We did not see gym battles when they were in Galar, I guess because they figured they didn't want to do it. I want to see gym battles. If it's not going to be her, I need Roy, our boy, to be like, I want to be a Pokemon champion just like that one guy, Ash, aka Satoshi. That's the dude who I want to be like. Please let someone here do gym battles. They're going to be going around. Let's just say they're going around looking for stuff. Eventually, they're going to do Titans, right? They got to go to Paldea. They have to, right? Or we're going to be globetrotting to the areas that we've seen before, and then finally get to Paldea. Because their airship has more than just Pokemon from Paldea. It has Pokemon from all over. I've seen Snorunt. We got a Shuckle. I already mentioned Noctowl. They have other Pokemon that just live there. They just live there. And it's pretty dang interesting. What else? The active wild. So that opening, man, they went with their best foot forward. That opening, where not the opening song, but just showing all the wild Pokemon, the wild Pidgeots, and everything else. Great job. Great job with that. This, as far as I can tell, this is going to be good. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it. I'm going to follow this until they say they don't want to do it anymore. Really good. Really cool. I'm going to give these first 2 opening episodes, I'm going to give these 5 out of 5. The animation's good. Music's good. Fighting is good. The interactions with the characters are great. I love the fact that our main character isn't dumb, because when the first guy shows up, he's like, yeah, here's a letter from your grandmother. Could you just give me that pendant? She asked that you do that. And Sprig is hissing at the guy. She's like, hey, don't be rude. I'm like, I can't believe she's gonna fall for this. She's like, nah, that's weird. That dude's weird. Get the pendant, getting my stuff, leaving out the window. Pardon me. I love that. I love that she is not dumb. Let's keep more of that. Let's do her blossoming coming out of her own shell and being more confident, but keep her being smart. Please don't Digimon Ghost game this. Don't make her become dumb later on. Don't make her so comfortable she becomes dumb. Another cool thing is no Team Rocket. No offense to everybody who's a Jesse and James fan, but you know what? I like seeing actual villains that are somewhat evil. We don't know the Explorer's whole deal, but I'm assuming that they're not on the good side. Can't wait to see who their boss is. Can't wait for Atheo to eventually turn on them. There's no way he's gonna stay with the bad guy. He's too cool of a character. He's our anti-hero. So let me know what you think. I will definitely come back with you guys with the third episode within the next couple of days or so. At least by next Sunday, right? Trying to be timely, but we got a new ongoing series here on the channel. Let's do it. So, as always, thank you for taking some time out to listen to me talk about Pokemon. Please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be notified of more videos just like this one. You don't want to make a Charmander cry, do you? No, you don't. You don't want to do that. As always, thank you. Please be good, be blessed, take care of yourselves. Wash your hands, all right? Be good to yourselves, be good to others. Either way it goes, please don't be a jerk. And remember, there's someone who would rather talk to you today than miss you and mourn you tomorrow. Reach out to someone. There's someone there. Don't forget my social medias right there in the description. Feel free to follow me, hit me up, send me a message. I promise I'll talk to you. So, as always, guys, it's me, Shane. I'll see you next time.